That's good. Thank you. Hello. What I do is...
Yeah, we are listening, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir, we are audible.
So I have been asked to do ETEP. To me, this looks like a bilateral inguinal hernia. And I see my ultrasound, they only show that there is a right direct inguinal hernia. But my clinical examination, I believe more. My clinical examination shows there is a bulge on the right side also, and I feel on the left side also. So I think since we are doing an E-TEP technique, it would be easier for us to dissect on the other side and put a mesh on both sides. The mesh I will be using will be a textile anatomical mesh 3D 16 by 12 by Medtronic, and the fixation device I will use 5 mm square strap absorbable. I would not need any kind of suturing inside because doing an extra abdominal laparoscopy, extra peritoneal laparoscopy. So my axis you can see, if you can see the patient position, this is the head end. I hope you are, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So this is the head end side of the patient and this is the foot end side of the patient. And I am sitting on the right side of the patient. Since I am a right-handed person, I would prefer to come on the right side. However, you can do this procedure by making an optical access on the left side also. So preferably, since a right-sided man would preferably come on the right side and dissect to create an inferior crossover to the other side and dissect on the other side both the inguinal areas and correct the hernias and put the meshes and come out. So the first thing I would like to say is that where exactly should the optical port be made? The concept of E-TEP grew somewhere in 2012 when they held that TEP is a procedure where there is more of economical ergonomic problems. So you can say if we are making an optical port here, we are close to the target organ. It doesn't make an optical resolution of 15 centimeters, which is very important. So the George Days, the person who is a legend in this hernia surgery, he proposed that we can enter the extraperitoneal cavity anywhere from the abdomen. That's what they started doing. So meanwhile I will start. So that is the reason is that you can take the optical port little away to maintain that ergonomics of triangulation. In the TEP there was no triangulation. Both the ports were made in the center below the umbilicus. So what is important is that from the umbilicus I will go around 3 centimeters to the left and another 3 centimeters up. What is the idea of 3 centimeters is that I should sit at the linea semilinearis. I will make a incision of around 11 mm. So this would be my incision.
No.
So I have made a subcut incision only, and I am taking 2 small angle retractors. You can see these 2 small retractors and trying to tease the subcutaneous tissue to the level of, yes, you can show them from the top, to the level of anterior rectus sheath. Small doors and the light should be directly on.
The light I have
You can see subcutaneous tissue, and a good mopping has to be done so that sister will do it. She is doing an excellent job. So you can see small gauze piece will be kept handy, and you can just tease this pad so that only rectus sheath is exposed. Now you can appreciate I have taken the, can you show them now? rectus.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can see
Can
that.
you do that? Just a wait. I'll show you. I'm using little bigger retractors so that it will be visible to the crowd that what exactly is anterior rectus sheath. Can you show them from the top? No, come like this way. Now can you appreciate the Can you see the white?
Yes, sir.
Sir, so this is anterior rectus sheath. Can you see this? Unless you will not see the anterior rectus sheath, keep on teasing the fat on either side. So you can appreciate now it is more visible.
Right, sir.
I hope you can make out that white.
Yes, sir. We can see the white.
Camera is not the
So we can see it, sir.
Okay, fine. Can you give me the closer?
Ah.
You can see the white?
Right, sir. We can see
White.
it.
As always they say white is right. So when you see the white, you are seeing the anterior rectus sheath. So this fat can be teased off so that it will not interfere the vision of the camera. I'm just teasing this fat off. This is just in the way. Now I hope you can see that anterior rectus sheath. Now what I am going to do, please appreciate the way I am holding the knife. This is an 11 mm stab knife. This is what you use because it will have a good excursion. So I will go and make an incision on the anterior rectus sheath. Just wait. Please don't go deep because you will get then bleeding from the muscle. That's just nick the muscle. Some amount of bleeding would be there, but that should not be the problem because you keep on cleaning. And now you can appreciate there is a stab incision and red is seen. I hope you can appreciate that red. That is rectus abdominis muscle. Please bring that. Okay, fine. You cannot see, madam. You cannot see. You have, that's a problem. We are too small, so you cannot see. So you only keep on cleaning, ma'am. Okay. Sister is doing a cleaning job. Can you please give me it?